Oh, Arthur, I am a transmigrator. In my past life, I was a web novelist who worked myself to death. This time around, I've been reborn as a lowly servant in a Ciencia world.
Arthur, you call that chopped firewood! Old Dog wouldn't even use it to chew on in his all splinters. Consider your spirit stone allowance for this month forfeit.
Chad, incompetent overseer of the servants' quarters. His favorite pastime is skimming the cream off the top from us poor laborers. Senior brother Chad, I'll get right on it and re-split.
Do it again! If we wait for you to finish, it'll be dark. Go scrub all 100 latrines in the back hills. Scrub them until they shine like mirrors.
Good old twins. You've really outdone yourself this time. No, spirit stones. I can't even hold steady at the first level of chi refinement. Sooner or later, I am gonna get kicked out. Damn it all to hell. Are you messing with me? In my past life, my writing career was a total bust. And in this life, my path to immortality is going down the drain too. Can't you cut me some slack? Oh, it must be an illusion. My golden finger has finally arrived. Write fiction. Right back in my wheelhouse. But what is the point of writing novels in a world of immortal cultivation? Hold on a second. The Multiverse reading platform. The readers here. This multiverse. It couldn't be Side Multiverse, could it? Go big or go home. The tides of fortune ebb and flow. Never underestimate the poor young man. To all the top dogs and heavy hitters of this world. Ready for a taste of classic web novel tropes. Delivered with a crushing, genre-bending twist.
Never underestimate the youth in their humble beginnings. How intriguing. Who's the Empress wishes to see? What makes you so exceptional, young man?
Has Arthur not eaten?
Senior brother Chet. If you ask me, he is.
We're important to scrub latrines.
Just wait till my royalty payment comes in. Wait, no. Wait till my fen points are credited. The very first thing I'll do is deal with your latrine director position and wipe it off the map for you.
This young man is quite intriguing.
To think his soul could take refuge within a magical artifact, truly mind-boggling.
A paltry Linglan sect dares to come knocking to call off the marriage. How presumptuous.
Let's check out my readers' reactions. Not too shabby. Already got 3 viewers. That is a promising start. So, give it your all. Crush them! 30 years ago, the East Bank thrived. But now, the West Bank thrives. Never despise the youth for their humble beginnings! 30,000! Who exactly are these 3? What is their deal?
It is all gone.
That is it. It is finished.
This is preposterous. My elixir is on the verge of exploding.
He dares to leave us hanging with a cliffhanger.
The Empress, demand to see who dares to have such audacity to keep me, the Empress, in suspense.
You young upstart, where is the update?
Author, update at once. I, this venerable elder, am willing to offer a 9 revolutions soul-returning pill as a reward. Update the next chapter.
You have 3 seconds. If there is no update, I will scour every corner of the multiverse and grind your bones to dust.
What is going on? Arthur, come! The system can block probing. They can't find me. The more anxious they become, it shows how important my book is to them. Can still send group messages. Opportunity knocks. Thank you for the great affection from all fellow cultivators. It is not that I meant to go on hiatus. Truth is, lately, a pesky buzzing fly has been incessantly buzzing around my ear, completely shattering the peace and quiet I need for my creative work.
What on earth? How dare anything disturb the creative process of Master Orion?
I see now. We were wrong to blame the master. It takes this kind of focused, undisturbed mindset to produce masterpieces.
Looks like someone has a death wish. You've crossed the wrong person, Master of Rajnot. Speak the name and whereabouts of that fly. In the blink of an eye, I can wipe it from existence, body and soul.
Exactly. Tell us. A single breath from this Dragon Emperor will ensure not even ashes remain.
I am here. My big brothers are stepping up to have my back. It is nothing, just a trifle. I didn't really want to bother you all with this. Oh, well, that guy is the overseer of the Qingfeng sect servant quarters, Shed.
Arthur still dares to go up against me. Tomorrow, I'll come up with another way to make his life miserable. He'll learn what happens when you cross Chad. Who is it? What formidable being is this? Descending upon our Qingfeng sect!
You must be Chad.
I'm Liam, your humble junior. May I ask which esteemed seniors have honored us with their presence?
Oh, the Emperor. I'm speaking to you. Why do you not reply?
Why waste breath on an ant? Just extract his memories directly.
Spare me, esteemed seniors. I beg for mercy. I swear, I don't know which mighty being I could have offended.
You pathetic insect. What you've been up to? Don't you have any idea? The one you've been giving such a hard time to is none other than the great master Orion.
What legendary recluse goes by that name? When did a figure of such stature grace our Qingfeng sect? Ori? Li? Arthur? No way! He's nothing but a...
How dare you! You have the nerve to insult the master!
Please calm down. Senior, this is my sect's failure in discipline. Chad, you have some nerve. Assaulting honored guests. Effective. Immediately. I want cultivation. Base abolished. Be expelled from the sect.
That is not sufficient for the duration of Master Orion's secluded cultivation within your sect. All living expenses and requirements shall be provided at 3 times the highest standard allotted to core disciples.
Lin... Master Dream, we were blind and foolish before, and we failed to treat you with the respect you deserve. These are gifts to make amends. We humbly request that you kindly accept them.
Sect Master, this humble disciple is unworthy of such gifts.
So satisfying.
Incredibly satisfying. Merely words on a page has already driven these big shots into frenzy. What if I were to depict the Buddha's fury lotus? That cataclysmic scene capable of shaking heaven and earth right before their very eyes.
2 utterly distinct divine flames could actually merge together. Hear my command. The whole clan is to research this diagram. Whoever first succeeds in fusing these disparate flames, I myself will personally bestow Guandi upon him, aiding his breakthrough.
Youfu, a bunch of idiots! Still clinging to your outdated single-fire alchemy method. Hurry, go and fetch the Earth's core magma fire and the 9 nether wind flame for me, your elder!
So that is the way I've spent my whole life honing my artifact crafting skills. It is only today that I've come to realize what it truly means to master the flame!
The primordial law of fire. That sounds absolutely epic. Who cares if it is fake or not? It actually works. The broken engagement plotline is the OG of all wish fulfillment stories. I refuse to believe you so-called native big shots can possibly handle this.
Iba, out of consideration for our past ties, I advise you to take the initiative. to call off this engagement. You and I are worlds apart now. Don't go courting your own disgrace.
The wheel of fortune turns, and so the tides of fate shift. Never despise the youth for their present poverty.
Hold on a second. The book just described a broken engagement, and in real life, someone just shouted it out verbatim.
This isn't just a story. It is the script of destiny. This master, Orion, is a prophet who can peer into the future.
A prophet, you say? How intriguing. Things are getting more and more interesting.
No way. Is it really this bizarre? Ow! It is real. It has gotta be a coincidence.
Since the master wrote Fate, then what if I ask the master to write us? The Dragon Clan into Fate merged with line 19 for a complete sentence. It also adds a glorious achievement.
Dragon's blood crystal. A full 100 of them. A supreme treasure for refining one's physique. This Dragon Emperor is unbelievably generous. He wants me to change the story setting to give the protagonist the dragon bloodline. But the offer is simply too good to refuse. Help. My dear readers, they're ready to throw down over who gets to define a fictional character. And looks like things are about to get heated. The Empress bestows the sacred fruit. The Alchemy Master bestows the alchemy formula. The Sword Saint bestows the sword intent. But only the reward promised by Brother Dragon Emperor is the most substantial. I choose you, Dragon Emperor. The threads of fate do not stir lightly, but in the epic of heroes, the dragon's roar is ever present.
We thank you for your guidance, O Prophet. The glory of our dragon race shall be etched upon the tablets of destiny.
I'll just drop a tiny hint. Can't spell it out too plainly. Keep the other bigwigs on the hook. Make them keep shelling out the cash. What a business genius I am!
My bottleneck is beginning to crack. He is not just writing a story. He is actually amending the very laws of heaven and earth. What a magnificent, awe-inspiring divine power!
Jackpot! This is a massive win! If you use this to temper your physical body, achieving physical sainthood would be within reach. He is basically drawing you all a treasure map. Surely you can't mess this up. Then it'll come true, won't it?
A celestial treasure descends from the heavens. This is a mystical flame born of the cosmos.
A treasure like this.
It is destined to be mine.
His word is law. His speech commands reality.
His pen brings dreams to life. He is not just foretelling the future. He is shaping it.
Reality we inhabit. Is it possible that he is just the great author Orion and a story from his pen?
It is over. It is all over.
I've completely screwed up. I am no creator god. I am just a copycat. A hack writer.
How dare you? This Orion, who does he think he is? To dare portray us as the villains. It even prophesies that our sect will one day be thrown into chaos by some upstart, turned upside down. What? An absolute disgrace!
Sect Master, this charlatan is spreading heresies to mislead people and sullying the good name of our sect. This is utterly intolerable.
Find him! Leave no stone unturned. We must also drag out the skulking coward. Drag him out before me. I command you.
Now that I've got this thing, my neck is finally a bit safer.
The Yunmiao Immortal Sect is here on business. Bring out the one named Orion. That's a skulking rat. Come out and face your doom.
No way! Just like the villains you read about in novels. They tracked me down through the internet.
I was unaware of the esteemed envoy from the Cloud Mist Immortal Sect's presence. My apologies for not coming out to greet you. If I may inquire, esteemed envoy, what brings you to seek Master Meng? On what urgent business?
Cut the crap! This man has been spouting heresy and misleading the public and defaming our honorable sect. You will either hunt him over, either I'll raise your Qingfeng sect to the ground.
I am done for. These two are dead set on taking me out. My only way out still lies with my readers.
The Yunmiao Immortal Sect. Excellent. How dare you interrupt the Father God's act of creation? All elders of the Dragon Clan, follow me as we rend the very fabric of space.
Alert, all sacred realms, allied with our alchemy sect, the Cloud Mist, the Immortal Sect, shall be wiped from existence today.
My minions, time to limber up and get ready for action. Go and tear down that pathetic nest called Cloud Mist and uproot it for your master.
I am counting to 3.
Word on the street is, you are on the hunt for that esteemed personage.
Rumor has it you are searching high and low for that lord.
I've been told to seek that right one.
Fellow cultivators, your consideration is appreciated. So be it. Heaven shows mercy and values all living beings. The death sentence may be pardoned, but earthly punishment is inescapable. Thus, they shall serve as messengers.
Scram back and tell Sect Master Yunmiao. Within 3 days, if he fails to prepare 99 types of rare celestial treasures, and come to kneel and beg for forgiveness at the mountain gate of the Qingfeng sect, we, the Dragon Clan,
Hereby declare to him, from this day forward, our demon realm shall consider the Yunmiao Immortal Sect a sworn foe. Should any of its disciples dare to step even half a pace into our lands, shall be slain without pardon.
Let my edict be proclaimed. All trading guilds affiliated with the alchemy sect are hereby ordered to permanently cease all elixir trade with the Yunmiao Immortal Sect. This line is a continuation of line 19 and should not have a separate entry. The content is already covered in the translation of line 19.
What? The Creator has stopped writing. Then what will become of our world's future? No way. Absolutely not!
What? The Creator has stopped writing. Then what on earth will happen to our world's future?
What? The Creator has stopped writing.
Retrieve it for your Emperor!
For the sake of the Prophet's new tome, losing a tale is a small price to pay.
Alas, the Imperial grade embryonic elixir bequeathed by my master, it seems it is beyond saving now.
I am merely a struggling hack writer, just trying to make a bit of cash to pursue the path of immortality. That is not too much to ask, is it? Battle Through the Heavens has concluded. It is time to start a new book and reap the rewards. Perfect Century Online Auction launched. My KPI depends on all of you, folks. The old book lovers have all arrived.
This spot is mine. My dragon clan must have the grandest presents. 10 pieces of eternal dragon blood essence.
The Dragon Emperor is still so impatient. Strength alone is not enough. I am offering the 9-turn fox, Immortal Herb. I'd grant the character an innate, captivating charm. That would be much more to that lord's taste.
Enough, everyone. Stop the squabbling. You can't have a proper supporting role without yours truly, Boss Dan. I, your elder, offer an ancient prescription fragment.
Yes, that is it. Exactly. Now this is the energy we're looking for. That is it. Fight over the character design. Bring on the drama.
What is all this noise from a bunch of peasants?
The Sunday True Fire is that little brat from the Golden Crow clan.
What is he doing here, too?
The protagonist of this new book. Swan Brother. This crown prince claims it. I beat one Sunday. Godstone.
A Sunday Godstone? A congenital treasure of the Golden Crow clan.
He is insane! All this for a fictional role.
Orion! Dream into divine mechanism! For this crown prince to buy your character is an honor I bestow upon you. The main character in your new book must be of my Golden Crow lineage. If not, even if you are the god of creation himself, you'll have to think twice about the fallout from crossing my primordial imperial clan.
Forced buying and selling. Still want to change my settings. When did this become a vegetable market?
Arrogant little brat of the Golden Crow clan! Who gave you the right to speak here? Dare to threaten that great man?
The old loach is tired of living.
Sarod, dance is amazing. Gee, I'll show you what a diehard fan really is. I offer the ancestral Dragon Ball. This emperor shall see who shows greater sincerity. Neolitha, look! Get the hell out of here! That esteemed one is furious. It appears I acted too hastily.
So you dare defy me? Splendid.
Well, what a mighty creator god we have here!
You dare think of making a move on my turf? The author's authority is not to be trifled with.
What a bold claim of never yielding to pressure. Ever since I, the crown prince, came into this world, I have never been so utterly ignored. Well then, I shall see for myself just how tough this world of yours really is.
Holy crap! He is playing dirty! He is coming through the freaking internet to get me! So even attacking me is considered a form of tipping, isn't that right? No, get it.
My alt attack is nothing but a passionate donation, and they've even turned it into a paid feature. What an utter humiliation!
They actually absorbed the Golden Crow's attack. Interesting. How intriguing.
This feeling.
How intriguing!
Alright, what a dream-born revelation of genius. Since I can't be the hero of this story, then I'll become the one who personally engineers his ruin. This role of the antagonist. I, the crown prince, claim it for my own.
You are really pulling out all the stops. Paying the king's ransom All that, just to end up as the villain who gets taken down in the new book.
Truly worthy of being the Crown Prince. Going all out just to play the villain. Just right. New villain character design materials. Go, yeah.
Your Excellency, the Steward.
The scene that day. Gods and demons descend. That dreaming into the divine machine. I am afraid.
Gods and demons.
Beyond the shadow of a doubt.
If gods and demons truly existed in this world, my Cloud Mist Immortal sect would have been history ages ago. In my view, it is most likely just some hidden faction, using an ancient Dao artifact, is pulling a fast one with supernatural tricks.
Dao artifact.
A treasure that can captivate the mighty across all realms. Pen that drives everyone crazy. By my command, reduce all personnel. There is only one goal. Fine.
Then, take the pen.
Take it over.
Received the money. Service has to be top-notch. Golden Crow Taoist. I choose you. What is going on?
It is gonna explode.
Crafting the novel's world, and it can buff itself at the same time. This system is absolutely opaque. So this is the solar true flame.
Gongdian,
Hurry up!
Let me have a look.
The archetype of a heaven-blessed prodigy. Just how much of a stir can it cost?
A heaven-blessed prodigy, born with an indestructible divine bone. To think such a physique actually exists in this world. He is not just writing a book. This is the creation of completely new cultivation system.
Bone! A bone inherently attuned to the Tao. I simply must study this. Every single character penned by that esteemed one.
How is it coming along? How is the little one doing?
He is the supreme being.
Our Shokai clan has welcomed a heaven-sent supreme into the world!
Did you catch that? He is not making a prophecy, nor is he crafting mere objects. He is breathing life into existence. He, a true, chosen one. What we have just witnessed is the very act of creation itself.
The fated protagonist has now arrived.
Excellent.
This Crown Prince's grand design shall now commence in earnest. Hear my command at any cost. Find that child. His supreme bone shall be the stepping stone for this Crown Prince to reach the pinnacle. The ultimate sacrifice.
I, the Crown Prince.
I've truly brought a life into being. A living, breathing human being. This life came into existence because of me. And will also, because of me, be plunged into a sea of calamity. Panicking won't do any good. Relying on those big-shot readers to protect a mere mortal infant for a full decade is just not realistic. I have to rely on myself.
I need to buy.
First step, done and dusted. Now, it is time to level up.
thanks for your hard work, senior brothers. Here, have some water.
You are the one with the right moves.
Senior brother.
I am new here. I keep hearing about that senior brother Arthur from the core area. Say he used to.
Shit, are you trying to get us killed? That guy is now the sect master's golden boy.
PFFT. So what if he is the golden boy? Just a few months back, he was still the guy manager Chad. He'd clean the latrines every single day. No one knows what kind of dumb luck he stumbled upon. But he suddenly shot to prominence. Now he just holds up in his cave abode all day, avoiding everyone.
What a loser.
Tyranny and oppression.
A meteoric rise? Seclude oneself indoors. Every clue leads back to that fateful encounter. It appears this individual lacks a solid foundation, merely a puppet being manipulated from behind the scenes. A true dragon, or a mere worm? Put it to the test, and the truth will be revealed. Spirit neutralizing powder, capable of temporarily suppressing the spiritual energy of chi refining stage cultivators. Let me see. You, the prohibited sect, master traits like a treasure. Let's see what you are really made of.
Unraveling the mysteries of fate takes a heavy toll. I am completely drained. Just came out to clear my head. The flow of spiritual energy inside me. Why did it suddenly hitch for a second?
A ripple in my spiritual energy. Chi refining 5th layer.
No, that is not it.
His spiritual energy is feeble and unsteady. He is barely at the peak of the 4th stage at best. Now I get. Some genius he is. He's nothing but a lucky puppet. The one that truly summoned the celestial omen was the magical artifact he carries. This fellow, nothing to be afraid of. You must be senior brother Arthur.
I've heard so much about you.
My name is Liu Chen. I am a new outer sect disciple. Your exploits are legendary. I was wondering if we could be friends.
Who is this guy? Just a menial disciple. Yet, he has such a piercing gaze. Something's off. Senior brother Lin.
This is some Ningbai grass I happened to come across. I am here to make a friendly gesture. I hope you accept this small token of my respect.
Unwarranted flattery always hides an ulterior motive. Everything about this guy, from head to toe, screams that something's wrong. You are too kind, junior brother. I can't accept a reward I haven't earned.
Elder brother, do you think so little of me? I genuinely want to be friends with you, brother.
So this was your trap all along, resorting to such underhanded poison, trying to force my hand and reveal my ace in the hole. You are still wet behind the ears. So this was junior brother Liu's thoughtful gesture. What a generous gift. In that case, I'll graciously accept a gift like this. There is no time like the present. I swallowed it.
You fool. Just try to use your spiritual energy. The stone spirit powder will make your spiritual energy go berserk.
Let's see you keep up the act then.
Just as I thought. You are struggling this much just to refine a single stalk of Ningbi grass.
Your spiritual energy is weak and unstable.
Your foundation is shaky.
He is nothing but a hollow puppet, all show no substance.
This is outrageous. The Divine Lord has ordained the Chosen One, yet has personally veiled the workings of fate.
Is this a trial for us, the faithful?
Dragon Emperor, compose yourself. Perhaps the Divine Lord desires that the Chosen One within the mortal world to mature through the trials of mortal life. We'd rather not have him disturbed too soon by our divine radiance.
The Heavenly Empress makes a valid point. This embodies the principle of the Tao following nature. All we need to do is patiently await the divine decree and clear out all the riff-raff.
Congratulations on advancing your cultivation, senior brother.
It is all thanks to your spiritual elixir, junior brother.
It looks like you still need some real combat experience to hone your skills, senior brother. There is a sparring match for outer sect disciples in 3 days. I am but a humble and untalented junior. I'd like to invite senior brother to grace the stage to bestow upon us a few words of wisdom. This would also allow us junior disciples to witness and revere the majestic bearing of a core disciple. Senior brother, surely you wouldn't decline, would you?
Quick, look! That is him! Senior Brother Arthur! The legendary one who summoned celestial anomalies!
They say he is a true dark horse, keeping his true power under wraps. Today, I'm sure I can take down that guy named Liu Chen in one fell swoop.
Don't be so sure. Word on the street is, just a few months back, he was still scrubbing latrines. He might just be all bark and no bite.
This is an intra-sect sparring match.
We stop when we've made our point.
Let the match begin.
Begin!
Senior Brother Lin.
I'd appreciate your advice.
If you are going to act, you've got to commit to the whole role. Let him be strong, so be it. A soft breeze caresses the hillside.
Just as I thought, all show and no substance. Senior Brother Lane! He's running around like a scared mouse. All you can do! Show some backbone worthy of a core disciple!
Oh!
This round of the competition, the winner is Liu Chen!
What a disgrace to our Qingfeng sect!
I'm laughing my head off.
Looks like Senior Brother Lin's master only taught him how to skulk around in the shadows, but never taught him how to be a decent, upstanding man. Now, the rumor mill is already churning. Let us see if that mastermind backing you can stomach this utter humiliation.
Senior Brother Liu is absolutely awesome.
He took down that so-called core disciple in just a couple of moves. Roll right off the stage.
Exactly! What a load of crap for calling him a genius. If you ask me, he is just a Nepo baby.
Arthur is nothing to worry about. The real joke is that so-called master backing him up. Even with his disciple being publicly humiliated, he is still hiding like a coward. Too scared to even breathe a word. Just you wait and see. Mark my words, within 3 days, that so-called master won't be able to stay put. That is when we'll rip off his mask and reveal his true colors.
The tension has been building to a boiling point. Now is the time to reap what we've sown. Brother Dragon Emperor, the stage is set. It is your cue to step into the spotlight.
Exactly. This message is intended for me. The Great One is guiding me with divine wisdom. Tongue. Someone dares to insult the chosen vessel of the Great One. Yet I, as his most devout follower, was completely in the dark about it. What an utter disgrace! Which foolhardy insect dares to do this? How dare you show such disrespect to my lord's divine majesty?
That so-called master you are talking about is nothing but a coward who hides in the shadows. Who knows?
Who gave you people the right to pass judgment on that lord?
Number, this can't be! What kind of power is this?
Someone save me!
Great Dragon, I beseech you to quell your wrath. To lose your majestic composure over a mere chirping cicada is beneath you. It is utterly beneath your noble stature.
By the heavens, Brother Lin, he is actually speaking directly to that godlike presence, confronting it directly!
That dreadful entity actually heeded his words.
The Dragon Sovereign. That oppressive might. It is definitely the legendary Dragon Emperor, the ruler of all dragons.
of all beings, would follow Master Meng's every command without question.
A divine being truly exists? I've blasphemed against the divine being.
Someone, come here. Take this thing and subdue it for me. I am Liam, your humble junior. I failed to maintain proper discipline and have disturbed your serene meditation. Master, I beg for your punishment. Master!
This matter does not concern you. Search him, take a look at this insect, and find out which filthy gutter it crawled out from.
This insignia belongs to an inner sect steward from the Cloud Mist Immortal sect. As expected, their wicked ambitions remain unshaken.
Sect Master.
There is also a letter here.
The young master of the sect is coming in person 3 days later. This is no friendly visit to our sect. They intend to wipe out Qingfeng, sect off the map. Master, the mighty forces of the Cloud Mist Immortal sect are on their way. However, all 3,000 disciples of our Qingfeng sect, we will fight to the last breath. We pledge to fight to the death for you, Master. Our only wish is that someday, if we manage to survive this ordeal, you would, in the days to come, for our Qingfeng sect, preserve a single ember of our legacy. I'll wait. Then I can die without any regrets.
The second inner circle. This marks my departure from being a mere pretender deity, and my first stride toward a true dominion.
Integrated into line 4. And my first stride toward true dominion.
Our pottery sect, like the Yumiao Immortals, is beneath my notice. Your fealty, I have taken note of. You may all rise now. Hold the fort at the mountain gate. In 3 days' time, watch me for the Qingfeng sect.
Redraw the very landscape of our destiny.
The Yumiao Immortal sect is formidable. No matter. My mountain protection, grandeur rate surpasses yours.
The first stroke is laid.
For the Qingfeng sect, I deploy the Zhoutian Star Deeper Array, weaving it into a shield that guards our realm.
What in the world is that? Creature! How could the Qingfeng sect have something like that?
Elder Mew. So this is the turtle shell that conceals the master. Quite an impressive setup, I must say.
Young master, the energy radiating from this formation is truly immense. It aligns perfectly with the reports of those strange celestial phenomena. We cannot afford to let our guard down.
It is nothing but an old relic, powered up from the outside, all shell and no substance. These disposable contraptions, I've seen plenty of them in my time. Such a priceless treasure is actually in the possession of a sneaky cowardly rat as his ultimate life-saving trump card. What a sheer waste of a heavenly treasure. Dispatch a team. Put some scratches on that turtle shell. Don't shatter it to pieces. I want that cowardly turtle to see with his own eyes his last hope crumble before him. It is utterly worthless in my eyes.
As you command.
Huh? I'm here. Huh, the classic moment when the villain's IQ plummets. Even your probing tactics are straight out of the textbook. How utterly predictable. I hope the legacy of your Yunyu Miao Immortal sect is tougher than your collective weight.
Found Heaven's Sword Array? Whoa!
What power is this? A casual blow can cleave mountains and split peaks asunder. Young master. This formation possesses a spirit. It can retaliate on its own. This is no mere disposable artifact.
It is not an inert formation. It is a living formation. It can operate autonomously, can be manipulated at will.
The secret lurking behind this
Must be an earth-shattering legacy.
It is a Qian.
That is even more impressive. This suggests the power behind this array conceals a fortune beyond even this young master's wildest dreams. A treasure of this kind. How could it possibly be fit? Some cowardly rat hiding in the shadows. It rightfully belongs to me, Yun Fan. Really? My command, charge! The main cannon!
Young master, you mustn't do that. This formation is unfathomable. Head-on assault would likely be...
Odomu, are you doubting my judgment?
Thus, humble subordinates, I wouldn't dare to.
It is just a paltry formation. Energy will eventually be exhausted.
Fighter, wait.
I am going to see. It is his turtle shell that is hard. It is still the profound heritage of our immortal sect. Blow it to pieces! Fire! Useless.
Main cannon, full power strike.
Completely unscathed. No. Wait, that is absolutely impossible.
Oh my god. It actually managed to block it.
Not bad at all. This pen bought with viewer donations. The show-off effect is just perfect. And it even has built-in bullet comments. This round of trolling is on point. The animosity must be off the charts.
Divine.
The miracle of the gods. This is no mere formation. This is a deity giving voice.
This is an outright provocation. This is a blatant insult to our Yunmiao immortal sect.
Who is there? Who is behind these fanatics? Come out and face your death! Divine skill. This is the divine skill bestowed by the Master. The Master is mighty and peerless. Bless my Qingfeng sect. Eternal and everlasting.
The Master's divine might is unparalleled. May our Qingfeng sects endure for all eternity.
What a load of mystical nonsense. All fleets, heed the command. All vessels, all cannons at the ready. Fire at will. No exceptions. Keep the bombardment going. Don't let up! Today, I am going to find out whether your stash of spirit stones runs deeper or the profound digging of my cloud. Misty Mortal Sect proves mightier. We'll wear down this turtle shell of a defense and grind it to dust through sheer attrition.
Young master, please, reconsider. This is too much overdrain.
Silence! This is the young master's decree. Who are you to question it? Fire!
Young master has lost his mind. That so-called expert. Is he really just going to hide behind us and just stand by watching us wear ourselves out?
We're being depleted at this rate.
It is like throwing money down the drain.
Just playing defense puts us on the back foot. Sooner or later, they'll grind us down. Looks like we need to go on the offensive. We need to give them a taste of their own medicine.
Master.
The enemy's onslaught is overwhelming. The toll this grand formation takes is staggering.
If things go on like this, I fear.
It matters not. They are but a swarm of insignificant insects. I summoned you here because there is a great opportunity that I intend to bestow upon you. The fence support points shouldn't go to waste.
We need to turn them into real firepower. Pronto.
Gotcha.
Now, experience the might of premium knowledge. Behold, The minor starry sky sword technique. It shares its origin with the very mountain protection grand formation. You'd better ponder and grasp its essence thoroughly.
I see. So that is the secret. I've made a breakthrough! The bottleneck at the early nascent soul stage. Just like that! It has been broken through!
This is no ordinary cultivation technique.
It is a divine blessing. It is the grace of rebirth. A life-changing favor.
We thank you, Master, for this life-altering grace.
Verstehen for the state of gratitude for eternity.
Master.
It is only now that I truly see. You are the one true God. We await your command. Lim vows to be the blade in your hand, to crush Yumiao beneath our feet. Even if it means death 10,000 times over, I will not flinch.
Oh, we pledge ourselves to you, Master and Kashinyo.
I will carry out your order without question, even at the cost of my life!
This Yunfen is an arrogant and ambitious man.
You're up.
Follow the instructions in my jade slip. Give him a proper welcome. Keep this in mind. You must lose.
Under no circumstances are you to win.
Understood, sir. Master, your plan is absolutely brilliant. Yumiao, you impudent upstart, cease your insolence! I am Liam of the Azure Wind Sect, has come to challenge you!
His spiritual pressure! He actually achieved a breakthrough on the verge of battle.
Finally, a coward dares to show his face. His cultivation base has advanced as well. Now this is getting interesting.
My master has a message for you. The young master of the Cloud Mist Immortal Sect, Yunfan, a prodigy unseen in 10,000 years. Peerless genius. Now that I've finally seen you in person, you are nothing but one who cowers behind his fleet.
I coward.
If you have even an ounce of the pride befitting a peerless genius, then step inside by yourself. Face me in a fair fight. Then right now, get lost!
What a clumsy attempt at provocation!
Young master, was not. This person's strength has skyrocketed. The formation is bizarre. This is clearly a trap.
What about using reverse psychology? Could it be that high, Yungfa?
Afraid of one.
The newly broken through indigenous ants. A sneaky rat hiding its head, but showing its tail. Finally couldn't hold back any longer. Trying to save face with this pathetic method.
Salvage your dignity.
But enemies rushing right before your eyes and shatter your last shred of hope. I'll make you understand that an ant will always remain an ant.
No, master!
Liam, come forth! Spiritual perception has been completely severed. How is this possible?
VIP seats with the best view. Immersive experience. Ready to go. Well then, welcome to my world.
Act 1.
First up, a little appetizer. Let's see what this prodigy is made of.
Junior brother Yunfan.
Why would you resort to such a useless move?
Illusion. Magic.
Is this all you've got? The ghosts of those you've slain. Think you can mess with my head? Child's play.
I'll shatter this.
What is the fun in watching alone? We gotta let the sponsors see this too. Let them see what a piece of work the character they paid for really is.
Seriously? This is it? Acting like a total lunatic.
Oh. Lowell! So this is my arch nemesis.
Let's get rid of him already. This prince can't wait to make his grand entrance.
Now that is a killer glare. Too bad. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Easily manipulated like a puppet on strings.
I second that. Is this guy taking too many magic pills? He's sure out of his mind.
Looks like everyone's not too happy with this villain. Guess we need to spice things up for him.
Sneaky rat, hiding in the shadows. If you've got the guts, show yourself. Face me in an honorable duel.
You wish to see me. As you wish.
This is the end. I, Yunfen, a prodigy of my age. I'm actually going to meet my end here.
Killing him would be a total waste. A live young sect master is far more valuable than a dead body. Time to brand you, to mark you as my property. From now on, you are my top enforcer and my hostage. To boot. Good. It is time to return this to its rightful owner.
Young master, you are right.
My master has a message. In consideration of your arduous cultivation journey, today, you shall receive only a light punishment.
Yunfen shall be temporarily entrusted to your sect.
You have 3 days, coming with half the sect's resources to beg for forgiveness.
This might just buy his freedom.
Otherwise, in 3 days' time, both the fleet and the men
will be wiped from existence. Elder Milyan.
What is the condition of the young master?
His cultivation level, physical body are intact and unharmed.
That is a relief, as long as he is okay.
His spiritual soul. Deep within his very soul, a nail linked to the mark on his brow was driven deep. He had no intention of killing anyone. He saw the young master merely as a hostage. A mere trophy of war. This insult was far worse than simply killing the young master 1,000 times over. He is not just after our resources. He aims to trample upon the millennia-old dignity of our cloud-mist immortal sect. Demand our total surrender. It is a choice between the honor of our sect and a fight to the death, or survival through humiliation by paying a ransom.
What an utter disgrace! When has our Yumiao immortal sect ever suffered such humiliation? If word gets out, how will we ever show our faces again?
My position is...
Summon the entire sect at once! Mobilize all our hidden strengths and resources, and fight him to the bitter end! I refuse to believe that even with our entire sect's combined might, we still can't crack his impenetrable defense!
And then what?
What do you mean, and then? Obviously, we rescue the young master, and tear that fiend into 1,000 pieces!
I am asking you a question. After we fight to the death, risk the lives of tens of thousands of our Cloud Mist Immortal Sect disciples on a mere gamble with an uncertain outcome.
We can't just sit here and wait to be slaughtered.
Elder Wang, I understand your reluctance to make you and to make myself abandon all hope once and for all. I grant you permission for one final test. Command the 3rd, 5th, and 7th subfleets from the most vulnerable spot on the left flank of the main formation to launch a feint. Remember this, it is a feint. Probe with your most powerful artifacts. If they retaliate, fall back at once, without a moment's hesitation.
Understood. Understood.
Still not ready to throw in the towel. They never learn until it is too late. In that case, I'll let you
experience utter despair.
Yes, Master. Starfall. Gone in an instant.
I am waiting. May surrender. Please open the formation. Envoy, I'll go back right away to prepare the resources for the young master. Redeem one's freedom.
Artifacts related to Shihao. Main quest item. The Cloud Mist Immortal sect are such good folks. They come knocking to lend a hand. And they come bearing such generous gifts. They know I just started my venture and am strapped for cash. So they came right over with angel round funding. Once I've swallowed up their entire sect in the future, I'll have to award them a Multiverse's Best Partner banner. Ah, I see. The territory of the Cloud Mist Immortal sect. It is right there, at the edge of the Desolate Lands. Talk about perfect timing. A live feed of the main character. Can you believe my luck? Meddling with cause and effect. That sounds like a bit of a hassle. But there is no time to worry about that now. First, I need to see it for myself. My son's safety. Fire up the Divine Grace Observatory. Let me get a look at my son, PFFT. Let's see what the hero of my story looks like. Truly worthy of a natural-born supreme sovereign. Already this adorable, and he is just a little one.
A treasure beyond compare. This is the key to unlocking the supreme treasure. Consume it. By consuming it, one can awaken their spiritual wisdom. Transformed into a mighty demon.
Demon Beast! Thereafter, Shihao, serves you right. To an infant, death, even the weakest demon beast, poses a deadly threat. Terror. It is happening sooner than I thought. I can't let them have their way. Damn it. It is too far away. There's no way the Qingfeng sect can make it in time. Send the Dragon Emperor and his crew. That won't work. The moment they arrive, their divine order will blanket the whole barren domain. Shihao's presence will be out in the open for all to see. As for the Golden Crow Crown Prince, Salo is still scribbling to secure the spot to retrieve the protagonist. Thought, a grudge! If he ever finds out if Shihao is just a baby now, he'd probably be the first to pull a dirty trick here in China. We need to come up with a plausible plan to take care of these brutes. Can't let my hobby be exposed. And it has to be quick. Leverage external forces. Exactly. You've got to turn their own strength against them. That won't do. This is too conspicuous. I need a lone wolf, powerful enough. It flies completely under the radar. A rogue cultivator. You are the one, powerful enough. A complete unknown. Can show up anywhere, won't raise any eyebrows. The perfect pawn for the offensive. No. The perfect guardian. Hurrah! Don't blame me for writing your part in this play. This is your destined opportunity, and it is also the lifeline for my son.
All right. Well, what a vibrant slice of mortal life. The cradle of existence. What a profound act of guardianship. The essence of swordsmanship. The author, Orion dreaming into the divine machine. He truly is a kindred spirit. The hustle and bustle of everyday life. The cradle of existence. Guardianship. My way. Now I see.
I get it now. Interesting. Now, that is truly fascinating.
This old master is determined to see for himself today.
My path to enlightenment.
Just where in some forgotten nook or cranny is it waiting for me?
Awaiting my arrival.
A handful of pathetic little monsters have the nerve to bother me. The Dollbuster.
On my path of cultivation.
Racket. And you think to high heaven, getting in the way of my search for fortuitous encounter. This is a heaven-sent Tao embryo?
Number.
This surpasses even a Tao embryo.
This is it.
This is my destined moment. Now I see. So that is what the author meant. The place of origin refers to this heaven-sent prodigy. Through protection, one glimpses the true essence of the Sword Tao. So that is what it means. To dream and enter the realm of divine mysteries. He's truly a man of divine insight. With just a few simple strokes, you've unveiled profound truths for me. Such a profound kindness. I can never repay you enough.
Who are you? What brings you to our stone village in the dead of night?
This child is a heaven-ordained prodigy. Treasure. He invites trouble. Before he comes into his power, countless trials and tribulations are sure to follow. For an old Taoist like me to encounter such a rare talent today is a stroke of divine fortune. How could I possibly stand idly by? So be it. Just settle down right here. Think of it as guarding my future path. Acting as my Dharma protector.
All set. Scored a top-tier sword immortal as a bodyguard. Totally free of charge. For this slick move, I gotta give myself a perfect score. The Golden Crow Crown Prince and all those other petty villains. If you dare to lay a finger on my son, You'll have to go through my die-hard fans first. We'll comply to pin all my hopes entirely on clueless palm. Ultimately, that is not how I operate. I must hold my own ace in the hole. Merely playing defense is no long-term solution. I need to be ready for the pivotal moment. I wield the power to descend directly to his side. I am the scribe of destiny, but I will never be content as a mere bystander to destiny. Let the deduction begin. A prisoner in the dock. You should know your place as a prisoner after all these days. It is high time we let you stretch your legs a bit. Let's see how well the Star Soul Slave seals remote control really works. Listen, one, learn to obey. Kneel down.
How odd. I can't find any trace of it. It is as though that thing simply doesn't exist at all.
Yet, deep within Fanner's spirit, there is indeed an invisible shackle binding it.
No! My body. My legs. Stand up! Move up!
How dare he show such contempt from thousands of miles away to subject my son to such utter humiliation?
Disgusting.
How dare he?
Sect leader. This is an unprecedented disgrace upon our sect. Conventional methods can no longer break the seal. Under these circumstances, we have no choice but to go and plead there.
Elder Muyan, are you suggesting to the cost?
For the sake of our young master, for the future of our sect, no matter the cost, we must pay it.
Mu Yen, go and prepare generous gifts, lots. I'll personally pay a visit to the Skyblade Pavilion, no matter what it takes. I must get the Pavilion Master to act.
Good. Signal is stable. Performance is perfect. Simply torturing you has grown dull. I must wring out every last drop of your usefulness. Coincidentally, I am in need of a few materials. Given your substantial family resources, go and seek out the Cloud Mist Immortal Sect. It is the perfect fit. Looks like you are still full of life. Starting today, you will gather 3 items for me. For every item you find, I will grant you 1 month of peace.
You monster! Not only do you seek to humiliate me, and you still want to keep me under your thumb!
What are you all gawking at? Get moving! Are you deaf?
Go find it! Now! If you fail to find it,
don't you dare show your face here again!
Sect Master, I have been to the Skyblade Pavilion.
The Skyblade Pavilion. Yes, the Skyblade Pavilion. If the Pavilion Master of the Skyblade Pavilion acts,
he will surely be able to remove this cursed seal. Dream into divine mechanism.
Just you wait. For today's humiliation, I will make you pay it back 100-fold, 1,000-fold in the future! I swear I'll end you, without a doubt.
Choish, you are all a bunch of useless trash! My Golden Crow clan has gone all out! Posted an astronomical bounty! Yet, we couldn't even track down a mere newborn! Mengru Shenji! Just what have you done with that Shihao? The one blessed with immense destiny! Where on earth have you gone?
Can't locate the chosen one.
I'll have to start with your zealous followers. Nine-tailed Empress. You kept getting in my way at the auction. You'll be the first to face the music. Let's see. You, the mastermind behind this, can really stay out of it.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince has learned that Her Majesty the Empress Dowager, regarding the works of Master Orion, has gained profound insights. In 3 days' time, the Crown Prince will grace the northern frontier with his presence to discourse upon the Tao with your Majesty. We respectfully beseech your Majesty to generously impart your wisdom.
Discourse on the Tao. Is he even worthy of that? Go back and tell your milk-sucking master. I have no time to entertain his childish games. Then again, if he is itching to come to the northern frontier and meet his end, I wouldn't mind obliging him.
Golden Crow Crown Prince. What do you think you are? A fledgling bird with feathers not yet fully grown. How dare you shout in front of me, the Emperor? Believe it or not, I'll roast you with a single breath of dragon fire.
What is all the fuss about? You'd be better off spending that time Refining a few more batches of elixirs. Lord Reich, update soon, please. Stuck at refining the strange fire here. I am going crazy with impatience.
A washed-up has-been. All bark and no bite, especially from behind a keyboard.
抓宝, the Golden Crow Prince is cornering me, forcing me to pick a side. In my role as a deity, I must uphold absolute impartiality. I can't play favorites. Otherwise, my divine image would be shattered. So that is how it is. They're powerless to stop this on their own. Since you are all so full of beans, then I'll give you something else to keep you busy. And while we're at it, let's reap a massive harvest. Let's use a truly epic chapter to put an end to this whole farce.
It has been 2 days. Oriel hasn't dared to make a peep.
Bullshit!
He wouldn't dare cross his highness, the Crown Prince.
With his esteemed status, how could he possibly fear a mere bird?
How could he possibly fear a bird of such lowly plumage?
This is what they call the calm before the storm.
The master is definitely brewing up a killer move, getting ready to finish him off in the next chapter.
Let them bicker. The more heated it gets, the better. The more their emotions build up, the better. The more explosive the impact will be when I finally unleash my move.
Huh? One with double pupils. In this vast world, there actually exists a talent that can stand shoulder to shoulder with the Supreme Bone. Peerless, supreme talent.
So that is the way of it. The Master's grand design runs far deeper than we ever imagined. The protagonist's destined path is fated to be paved with the bones of his arch-nemeses.
Now I see. It is not that the author refuses to give me a worthy opponent, but those previous losers were simply unworthy.
This double-pupiled one
is the only one truly worthy to contend with me for the heavenly mandate and the role of the ultimate villain. Splendid! I, the Crown Prince, await your arrival before me.
Just a bunch of game junkies with new storylines to binge. They'll drop any and all grudges. The concept of the double pupil one needs to be way more epic. Their grand entrance also needs to be absolutely jaw-dropping.
Wait.
Overdid it. Do you really think you are the omnipotent creator god?
It seems.
Arbitrarily create characters of destiny level. It is practically suicide. Soul and spirit are injured. The control over Yunfan has diminished. The sensation becomes blurred. We need to recover as soon as possible.
How fascinating. The caster of this cloth seal has actually managed to link the spirit to the celestial might of the 9 heaven stars.
Deputy Pavilion Master Shell, you are a Grandmaster of Formation Arrays. Might you know a method to dispel this array?
If only it can save my unworthy son. My Cloud Mist Immortal Sect is prepared to bear any cost, no matter how great.
The strength of this seal lies in its connection to a massive magical formation. It draws upon an inexhaustible source of energy. If you try to break it with brute force, you'll only succeed in detonating the seal, utterly annihilating your son's soul and spirit.
Well then, what are we supposed to do?
But every formation has a core. All we need to do is locate the core of the formation with the boundary-breaking sword chi from my Tierra Pavilion. First sever its link to the talisman seal. Once that is done, I'll step in and wipe it out. It'll be a piece of cake.
So you're saying?
So, you'll need to make another trip to the Qingfang sect.
I'll assemble the team and head out immediately, on the pretext of delivering the second batch of tribute. as an apology to attract their full attention.
I will shroud myself in stealth, locate the heart of the magic array, and deliver a decisive one. Hit kill.
Yu Yan of the Ethereal Cloud, Immortal Sect, by order of the Sect Master, have come to present to His Excellency the second batch of tribute. I humbly request an audience with the esteemed envoy.
What? Them again? Something fishy is going on. Tell them to wait outside the perimeter. Without orders from the master, no one leaves. Understood!
It is that loser Yunfang. Is he overestimating himself, trying to break free from his shackles? A futile struggle.
Found it. Turns out he is using the ley lines as energy nodes. Pity. But before me, no formation can escape my detection. Shatter.
Success. Deputy Pavilion Master Xiao truly lives up to his reputation.
It really is all bark and no bite. Just wait until I sever this node for good. Let's see what you've got then. What the? This isn't a node at all.
It is a trap!
Is this all the Deputy Master of the Heavenly Blade Pavilion is capable of? Did you honestly think the grand formation I invested a fortune in? It is a punching bag just for you. My apologies. Every formation note was personally inscribed by the sect master. Each and every one was custom built just for you. The VIP suite. For prisoners, of course. Welcome. Make yourself at home. Not that you can leave, my esteemed guest from the Heavenly Blade Pavilion.
What is going on Deputy Pavilion Master Xiao's side? Why has it gone completely silent? It failed. That is impossible. Even someone of Deputy Pavilion Master Xiao's caliber has been
devoured.
Elder Mule, my master has a word for you. Have my junior pass on a message. My master extends his deepest thanks to the Tianren Pavilion for coming such a long distance. And for presenting such generous gifts. The ransom for Deputy Pavilion Master Xiao here. I am afraid it will be considerably more than your Cloud Cell Sect's young masters. A great deal more, in fact. So, are you all prepared for that?
You too.
Nice to meet you both. After all, starting today,
you'll be neighbors.
Yeah.
Go round up some people. Get more experts. Over here, my newly upgraded Starry Sky prison still has a few empty luxury single cells available.
Xiaoji has also been apprehended.
Indeed, that is correct. Pavilion Master, regarding Deputy Pavilion Master Xiao, has met with failure.
I see.
Elder Mule, my master has declared, in light of your earnest approach, chance to redeem your captives.
the Star Core. The sword intent that shatters boundaries. Information regarding the Golden Crow tribe. What in the world is he after?
The core components. The ultimate cultivation method. Critical intel. Get it all sorted in one fell swoop.
This act of extortion.
That is what I call pro level.
This is outrageous! This is a direct affront to our Tianren Pavilion. The most blatant act of war. Pavilion! Master! We await your command! We'll crush the Qingfeng sect into dust!
The sword intent that shatters boundaries is the very cornerstone of our sect's establishment. How could we possibly divulge it to outsiders? Sect Master, You mustn't do this under any circumstances.
Take it.
Sect Master.
Someone who can effortlessly deploy a cage of constellations and capture Shaojuyi alive with ease. And he explicitly demanded it by name. The Star Core's existence. Do you really believe? Is he genuinely in need of this particular sword technique of mine? It is not the sword technique he is after. It is our attitude he wants. Go on then. Grant him everything he asks for. To be honest, I am quite curious to see just who this master is, hiding away in a minor sect like Qingfeng. Who exactly is this person?
Your Excellency, the envoy. This is a token of our Tianren Pavilion's sincerity.
My master has instructed me to say, the item is received.
As for the person,
Shall be released without fail in 7 days. As for your Tianren Pavilion,
you'd better watch your step.
A being that commands the respect and admiration of both the Dragon's Emperor and the Demon Queen. Hold their heads in reverence and eagerly seek favor from. Intriguing. Since brute force won't work against them, then we must outsmart them.
All is ready. This cross-border teleportation array, it is the first step in my layout across the realms.
Under no circumstances should anything happen.
Good. That is not how you throw a punch. Watch closely. Strange thing. Guarding this celestial seedling for centuries, I have honed my sword's edge. Everything has started to shift. The author's words prove true. This is my golden opportunity.
Initial construction is complete. While it can't transport physical objects, it can already carry out remote energy projection. Allow me, the Ether, to see with my own eyes for the very first time my main character.
Indeed, that exalted lord. It is the author's spirit manifesting itself. His gaze is upon this land.
That is why he has graced us with his blessings.
We give thanks for the Lord's benevolence.
Great results. Not only did it fortify Shihao's foundation, it also gave the bodyguard a handy upgrade on the side. This investment was totally worth it. One month before Season 9 Sword Immortals. Stand no chance against the Golden Crow Imperial Guard. The defensive barrier I painstakingly built up is about to face its toughest challenge again. We must act before they arrive. We must make thorough preparations.
Charging in head first is a fool's errand. That master's greatest asset is this legion of supremely powerful readers. In that case, let's turn his own followers against each other.
Master of the Pavilion.
Prepare a lavish gift and deliver it to the Golden Crow Divine Hall. Take this and deliver it directly to the Golden Crow Crown Prince. Tell him we share a common enemy and mutual benefits.
The double coupon one. Shihao. It is all thanks to those two. The author, when on Earth will the author recall the glory of our Golden Crow lineage?
Your Highness, I have a report. An emissary from the Heavenly Blade Pavilion seeks an audience.
It appears that you and my Tianren Pavilion share a common foe. That enigmatic figure lurking within the Qingfeng sect. Not only did he imprison our
Deputy Pavilion Master,
but also has shown you a great deal of disrespect.
Disrespect? That's putting it mildly. It was a downright insult. Sony Kangfeng sent you just to spout this nonsense.
Absolutely not. My Pavilion Master knows that person's starry sky grand formation is impregnable. We can't break through it. Doesn't mean others can't either.
Oh? Go on.
For example, the Dragon Emperor and the Demon Empress. All we have to do is team up and stage a little drama to turn them against each other, with you taking the lead. Stir up trouble along the northern frontier and pin the blame on the nine-tailed Heavenly Empress's sworn enemy. Simultaneously, my Skyblade Pavilion will fabricate a relic of a true dragon and have it accidentally discovered by someone up north. Then we'll leak the word, hinting that the demon nobility were behind the slaying of the dragons.
This way.
Whether the Dragon Emperor and the Demon Queen buy it or not, to give the clan a proper account, they must put on a show. They no longer have the luxury of being the author's lapdogs.
Excellent!
What a cunningly overt plot! What a masterstroke that kills two birds with one stone!
Let's proceed as planned. This crown prince is eager to witness when his two most loyal hounds turn on each other.
That author, who only knows how to put on a mystical act. How can I possibly sit still after hearing this?
It is that same old trick of anonymous leaks again. Sure enough, he is a sly old fox. Compared to a mere brute, this kind of open conspiracy that manipulates people's mind is the most troublesome.
My lord, that old fox wouldn't dare pull a stunt like this, but this whole affair is just too fishy. Can you divine the will of heaven? Reveal the truth to me.
Your Honor, I beseech your wise judgment. This is undoubtedly a frame-up. But those brainless brutes, all brawn and no brains, are already at the northern border, roaring and making a scene.
Here it comes. Ni Kafeng's real masterstroke. If I step in and expose the truth, I would be breaking the divine rule of non-interference, reveal my secret of being all-knowing. If I let it slide, the hard-won Reader United Front I've painstakingly built is going to crumble from the inside out.